Hey, it's Jim Armstrong, and I'm almost complete with my boardwalk here. The only thing I have left is to connect it to the shed with a ramp and finish off the edge, bring it down to ground level. But just want to give you an overview of it. This is kind of an area that doesn't get a whole lot of light here, and so it becomes muddy. I thought about doing a gravel path or even a paver path, but I want to do something a little different, sort of reminiscent of the Danvers Swamp Walk, if anybody has been on that. So continues to the side yard, which I totally renovated this year. And one of the things I did is I put in a pond with a stream. Very easy to do, so if anybody is interested in doing one, don't hesitate. I think the total cost, materials cost, was under $500, including the pump, the liner. So let's start at the fire end. A little bridge going over it. I actually started to go a little crazy with the bridge. You can see I had put some posts in and some cement footings and started to build a taller bridge. And after I stood on it, after I put a couple boards on it and stood on it, I said, this is way too tall. I'm standing way over the shrubs. So I brought it down to just above ground level, which works much better. So anyways, I just put this gravel crushed stone path in to meet the boardwalk. So we have a pond here. And this is just made with a rubber liner, and there's a cloth underneath the liner, keep any sharp rocks from poking through, even though I tried to clean it up as much as possible. But our yard is very rocky. All the rocks you see here came from the result of digging everything here, and plus some from the yard. Got some water hyacinths here. There are a couple of goldfish in there that are hiding. So this was made with a rubber liner. Cut off a piece for this, and then it cuts some other strips to make the stream. And to make the stream, you just basically dig a trench, lay the liner in, cover it with rocks. It's that simple. A little more complicated, keep it from overflowing the edges. Got to get the edges up high enough. But the plants right here are actually plants that line the original grass path, which is Liatris. I think that's how you pronounce it. A purple flower. Actually, there's one right here. So that's one of the flowers. Eventually, these will all be the same. I threw down some seed, some wildflower seed here that's made from shady areas because we don't get a ton of light here. This is a birch tree, which I actually planted about 5 years ago as about a 2-foot tall stick, basically. And it's grown very well here. Same thing with this locust. I pretty much start all my trees as sticks. A lot of these, like this one here, this is an arrowwood viburnum. Actually, the locust also I got from the Arbor Day Foundation. Actually, the birch came from the Arbor Day Foundation too. Whenever you renew your membership, they send you basically some sticks, and you have to grow them into your own trees, which they do quite nicely. I have some blueberry bushes here. You can see right here, which the rabbits like to chew down to the ground every winter. I am going to put a little fence around here to try to keep the rabbits out of this area. So that's my pond and stream area. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me.